Welcome to 5 Minutes with Grey Hair Dave, the podcast where Grey Hair Dave talks about what is happening in a baby boomer's life and in his life, present and past. So sit back and relax. Here is Grey Hair Dave.
Hell, folks, what did you think of that? That was 11labs.io. They are my intro people. What I do is I go to 11labs.io, I type in what it is I want to say, and it gives me a choice of characters that I can use, and it'll read it for me. Read exactly what I typed in there. And it's really kind of fun that way. I get a lot of different things. And depending on how much you use it, depends on how much it costs per month. It's a program that costs. So you know, it's free for a certain point, but then it costs. Okay? And I don't mind paying $5 a month. It's not bothering me. So here we go. We're going to let you know that we are also recording video today for Boomer Podcasters. I'm showing people how we record into a DAW, a digital audio workstation. It's all on my computer. Now I'm running on my Mac right now, just for everybody out there, so you know. I'm running my Logic Pro 10. I'm running Hindenburg. Okay, I'm running Hindenburg, and I'm also running Ecamm Live. And this is on a Apple MacBook Air M1. So it's about 5 years old, and it's still running like a pro. And this is what am able to do. So what's happening in your world today, Dave? And Dave, well, Grey Hair Dave's world today is Memorial Day here in the United States, which is a time where we remember those who have fallen in the past. Especially we are remembering the military. Anybody who has fallen in the military, we try and remember and celebrate today. And I also look at it as a time to remember family and friends who've gone. I believe that memorial means all. I mean, it's to remember everything. And you all know my mom and my dad have passed already. And earlier this year, we lost my nephew, Bob. So it's one of those days where there's a lot of remembering. Now here in America, it's also a day for celebrating, it seems like. So we're celebrating their lives, but it's also a time for people to get together, family and friends, and usually cook out or barbecue or get together and have a meal and have a good time enjoying each other's company. Sometimes these things get out of hand, but not the ones I ever go to. But I don't want you to think that if you're from the fine countries that are listening out there, like Russia and China, India, oh goodness, we're also pretty big in Germany and in Australia. India's in there too. Thank you for listening. We're not all drunken idiots over here. It depends on where you're looking, what day of the week it is. But anyways, that's what it is. It's a 3-day weekend for us. And for most people, you know, they get a 3-day weekend. They don't have to work today. And for those who do have to work today, I understand, because I usually do. I think I worked it this year so that I get most of the holidays off when I went part-time. I think I have to look at Christmas, and Christmas doesn't mean that much to me anymore. It's a day where, I don't have family around, so it's not as big a deal for me. I talk to my brothers on Christmas, but let's not get into all that. So, as it's happening around here, what's happening in your world? Are you having a good time today? Are you having a good time this week? Doesn't matter what time you're listening to this. I hope you're having a good time. A lot of, we'll change subjects here just so you know. There's been a lot of talk in the American politics about this 747 that was made a gift to the President of the United States when he was over there in, I'm not sure if it was Qatar or I think it was Qatar. They offered him a 747 because it's taken so long to get the new ones made here, because ours are, the two 747s that they're running now are in excellent condition. But they're getting older, and there's newer technologies out there, but so the big hoopla is all about that. And if you watch any American politics, you know what I'm talking about. It's just the wacky doodleness that goes on. And I'm so glad that I never did go into politics. There was a time in my life, and I think I've mentioned this, that I did want to go into politics. I really did. I thought I'd be good at it. I like to help people. I like to help my community. And I thought that would be a great way to give back. And when I see all the stupid things that go on nowadays, I'm so glad I didn't go there. You know, I really, really am. Not that I don't think I would have been good, but it's just to get there, the mudslinging, the backstabbing, oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. You know, I haven't lived a perfect life. I just haven't. I don't know those among us who could have led the perfect life or who did, but yet we expect this out of our politicians. Now you're going to think that I'm talking about a movie called The American President because he said that in there, but it's a true statement. We expect more out of our leaders than we do of ourselves. We all make mistakes. We've all made mistakes. We're all going to continue to make mistakes. The only one who doesn't make mistakes is God. And none of us are God. God is within us, but we are not God. So he's the only one who doesn't make mistakes. Now, there's a couple of things that make you wonder. The platypus? I mean, yeah, okay. Is it a beaver? What is it? Anyway, I'll get off of that track. Don't want my people that are our friends at SeaWorld to get all upset with me. What else is going on? I don't want to talk about myself too much today, but I had a rather large setback last week when it comes to my foot, and it today, it hurts like hell. I don't know what I did to it. All I know is I went for therapy on Friday, and oh my God, I could hardly walk to get in. They treated me very, very nicely, and they didn't push me hard enough that I hurt it more. But man, oh man, I tell you, I hurt hard. So anyways, been doing a lot of icing. I ice about every hour or two, and then, except when I'm sleeping. And I'm on new medicine, which is cool. Doctor sent over something different. Didn't want me to hurt myself because, you don't want to take ibuprofen for too long. It can hurt your stomach. But that was one of the anti-inflammatories I was on. So that's about all I've got for today that I can think of. I don't know of anything else I really want to talk about. Now, I may re-record this. I may not. I doubt it. But I wanted to use this for purposes other than just 5 minutes of Gray Hair Dave. I wanted to use this for boomer podcasters, too, because they need to know and see what all this is happening here. So I'm going to show them and record all this while I'm doing this, which is what I've done. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to show them how to edit it, how to enhance it, and then how to publish it all today. So, I'm going to do all that, but it won't all come out in one podcast or video podcast. It's going to come out probably in 2 or 3. I'll break it up. But that's what's going on here. So thank you for being patient with me today and allowing me, my faithful listeners at 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave, to use you as an example. So now all of you that listen to 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave can go over and listen to Boomer Podcasters to see what it sounded like. Or you can go online and actually watch Dave talk. And this is a new hat that I'm trying out, folks. You like it? I don't know. It's not a ball cap. I'm just trying something different. It's not a new look for me. It's just, I don't know. Every once in a while, I like to try something different. And that's what it's going to be today. Yep, that. Or I can turn it around and be really cool. I can do it like that. Either way. It's not a ball cap, but it is what it is. So, if you got any comments, questions, or concerns, folks, do me a favor. Go over to 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. That's the number 5, minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. You can go down to the bottom right-hand corner, click on that little microphone, and you can leave me a message. Yes, you're going to have to leave me your email address, but as I've always said, I don't sell email addresses. I keep them for myself. I'm stingy. I'm selfish. I want to keep it for myself. Also, folks, check out Boomer Podcasters. I have a link page in there where I show you some of the equipment that I use. The only thing I haven't added lately is the user interfaces, not just the user interfaces, but the audio interfaces that I use. I have a couple. One is a Xenix. I'm sorry, it's a Phoenix by Behringer. I like that one a lot. Also, I have a really good one. It's a Scarlett 2i2. No, it's a 1i2. 1i1. 1 in, 1 out. No, it's 2 in, 2 out because I can do instrument too. Anyway, doesn't matter. I've got one of those. I'll add that to the page here today or tomorrow. Also, folks, if you know somebody who doesn't know what a podcast is, doesn't know where to find one, doesn't know what genre to listen to, doesn't know how to follow, subscribe, anything, do me a favor, show them for me. I would appreciate that. And while you're at it, hey, tell them to listen to 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. He's not always funny, but sometimes he is. He's always goofy. Also, folks, while you're out and about today, smile at somebody you don't know. You will make their day, and they will, in turn, turn around and make yours. So on behalf of me, Gray Hair Dave, here at Gray Hair Productions, and everybody at Boomer Podcasters for allowing me to do this, and everybody at 5 Minutes of Gray Hair Dave for allowing me to do this, you all have a great day, great weekend, if you're still on a weekend. And I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.